It's Angeline Waymeyer, the Entrepreneur's Guide to Massive Financial Success. Today, I'd like to talk about the abundance wealth mindset in the next few days and including today. And my goal, my vision is to bring prosperity and abundance to the world and then train and develop and empower other people to become an abundance wealth creator. First of all, I would love to start asking you this question. It's so often, right? We have seen people working so hard every single day. Whether you have a 9-to-5 job or you are building your own business, we all work, right? And the majority of people, why do they work? It's because they need to earn the paycheck, they need to make money. So today I'd like to ask you about, what does the money mean to you? Money is something that I have seen many people, right? They're willing to sacrifice their time. They're willing to sacrifice their entire life, or even health, for the money. So I want to ask you this question. What does money mean to you? And when I grew up, I didn't grow up with a lot of money from my family, right? We're actually very, very poor. So my mother has to left me behind to go to another town to make a living. And because of her sacrifice, right, I had the opportunity to come to the US. That's why my mom always taught me that money is very important. And we need to work hard for the money. And especially for women, right? Money is the most effective weapon to protect yourself. Can you imagine that? The kind of belief that my mother instilled in my brain, like working hard for the money, it's a weapon, right? What does that, when you grew up with that kind of belief, what kind of mindset you will have about money, right? You become very attached to it. And when I recall my life, my past 20 years, right? After I graduated, I'm working. It's always working hard for the money, always chasing after money. And then to the point, I realized that once you, for example, people say, oh, I want to make my first 100K. When you made it, then what? Okay, I'm going to make a 200K, 300K. It's endless. It's a hole that you will never be able to fill. And I also have seen my mother that because she working very hard and long hours, and she developed with lung cancer, she traded her health for the money. And then later on, I realized that money, it's not something that it's worth to trade our life for. Let me ask you this. Imagine that our time on this planet Earth, it's limited. Regardless how many years you can live, up to 100 years old, maybe 160 years old. Regardless, we have limited time on this planet. And if you know that you have limited time on this planet, are you willing to trade your life for the money? And last year, one of a very good friend and also great mentor, he passed away. Very successful billionaire himself. And billionaire built multiple successful businesses. And then when he's gone, what can he do with all the money? Nothing. It's just a bunch of paper, don't even know how they're gonna distribute, right? And that was another wake-up call for me to rethink about life, to rethink about money. And then I realized that money it's just a tool. It's just simply a tool. What do I mean by that? Is imagine that a cell phone, right? I don't have my cell phone with me right now. Imagine a cell phone, right? It's just a tool. The tool to get us to where we communicate with other people, right? It's same thing. It's with money. And by the way, are you willing to sacrifice your life for a cell phone? No. So same thing with money. It's just a tool. So all you need to do is just how to use the tool. It's kind of like the phone. You don't attach to the phone. All you need to know is how do you use that phone for your own benefits. So same thing about money. Once you have that kind of mindset, right? The step number one is I want you to having that awareness for yourself that every day that you work, you build your own business. It's for what reason? And I can tell you, it's not for the money. Because if that's a reason, I may encourage you to rethink, right? Because if we have limited time, are you willing to trade your whole life just to make money? No. Let me share my personal example. I'm in the business of teaching people how to invest. And the reason I do that, it's because number one, I know what the information can do for me and my family. I have personally benefited myself. Before, from working hard for the money to understand how to have money working hard for me. It all because years ago, my mentor blessed me with this information. That's why I shift my mindset from working hard for the money, trading time for the money, to become the master of money, not the slave to the money. And now, because I personally benefit from it, here's the human nature. Once you benefit from something, what you're gonna do, you're gonna share with other people. It's kind of like when you know a good movie, you just can't help it to share with other people. So I share my knowledge with other people, and because first of all, I'm passionate about it and I believe in it. And then by me doing that, the energy, right? Money is just a vehicle, but also it's energy. By me sending out good energy, in return, I attract the wealth to my life in terms of money, the energy that I attract in terms of money. Okay? So that's why I want to empower you today with this new money mindset. It is that money, it's a very powerful tool, but you just need to know how to use it, how to have that tool working hard for you. You need to understand the principle about money, how to invest your money. And that's what we teach people, right? The principle about investing. How do you grow the money and maximize your return on investment and keep more of what you earn versus paying in taxes or lose them all. And that's what we teach them. So today I want to encourage you having awareness to look inside. What is your relationship with money? Is money something that you very attached to it? Or maybe after my talk today, it can open your mind and planting a seed in your head that money is just a tool, right? It's a tool like our cell phone. All you need to do is just learn how to use this tool for your own good. And also, money is just an energy. By you fulfilling your life purpose, your passion, and you give the good energy out, and then in return, you attract the good energy back in terms of money. Okay? So that's what I want to share with you today. The money mindset. Having the abundance about money. Okay? So my name is Angeline Waymeyer. I believe the power of you. I do believe that you got greatness within you. And your life is meant to have a bigger purpose, more than yourself, more than just the money. All you need to do is to find somebody, either me or other money expert to teach you how to put system and strategy in place so that your money can working hard for you. You no longer have to trade your time for dollar so that you can fulfill your true life purpose.